What is going on, guys? It is Guns as always, and I have been playing on the test servers for this monthly patch. By the way, if you guys do not know, you can play on the test servers if you just go to your Steam and it'll say PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battleground test server. Some of you may also have the beta beside of it. Some of you may have 3 versions of PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battleground. I do anyway. So if you want to play on the test servers, go download it there and you can play on them whenever there's a new patch update. And I gotta tell you, the P18C is the new close quarters monster. I didn't actually get my hands on a Groza, and God knows I tried. But I didn't get my hands on a Groza. I went after every crate that I saw, and I got an M24, I got a car, I got an M249, I got a AWM twice, but I never got a Groza. So unfortunately, I didn't get to play around with it, so I did play around with the P18C as much as I could, and I also got to see the new map weather setting, Sunset, and boy, is it pretty. I really enjoy the sunset setting. It does change how things look in the game in general a little bit, so there may be some new shapes and shadows and stuff like that to get used to, but in general, it's a very pretty new setting for the weather itself, and I enjoyed it a lot. I had to crop this footage because one of my extensions for Streamlabs screwed up and was showing my IP address. So why is the new P18C the new close quarter master? Like it's going to be the go-to close quarter weapon that isn't as hard to find as something like a Vector. Obviously, things like shotguns, the S12K, are still going to dominate in this area, but if you're looking for a fully automatic weapon that is also close quarters, I honestly think the P18C is up there with the Vector. Like, it is as good. Through some of the testing that I did, here's a couple of reasons why. One, you put an extended mag on it, and it's 25 rounds, okay? A 25-round magazine on a pistol in 9mm with a silencer, which silencers are easier to find, and a red dot. Now, the red dots drastically change up pistols. It used to be, for me, that the only real way to use pistols was to third-person fire them, not actual ADS firing them, because they seemed kind of inaccurate. It was probably mostly due down to poor iron sight development on the pistols. The nubs on the top of the sights don't actually stick out as much as they need to have an accurate sight picture with a pistol in the game, and I've shot lots of pistols. I shoot lots of guns. My family's gun nut in general throughout my life, and they're just not representative of the kind of pistol sights you can get, the iron sights on a pistol that you can get. So adding the red dot drastically changes up that pistols can be a legitimate sidearm. Secondly, pistols are drawn faster now, so this makes it a legitimate weapon where if you're in a tough firefight and you just go click and you're out of ammo, you can press 3, pull out your pistol, and when it happens to be a fully automatic P18C with an extended mag and a red dot, that thing is a terror. It's great. Its recoil pattern is controllable. It's about like the Vector, honestly. A little bit more controllable than the Vector, I would say. But we don't get any attachments on it that help manage recoil. A silencer does seem to help a little bit, but not that much, honestly. It does have a pretty good amount of kick. And close ranges, its spray pattern's not that bad. I really enjoy this weapon, like, so much. Like, I'm gonna be constantly carrying a P18C around me. And I may even, because I'm stupid, I may even try a few runs with a full 9mm setup where I'm using a VSS, a UMP, and a P18C. Trying to set up the UMP for a medium range, and obviously have the PMC for a more close range, and the VSS for a long range. I hear a lot of people say that they don't like the VSS, that it's a terrible gun, and I just feel like some people aren't using it right if they think it's a terrible gun. It's not meant to be a powerful gun. It's not meant to one-tap people. You don't like tap, reload, tap, reload, tap. You know, that gun's a tap, 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 as somebody's running through the field. That's the whole point of the VSS. And you can do that up to 300 to 400 meters away. 400 is about the max range of the VSS, really. But, client side, the game seems to run better. I actually get an average about 80 FPS in the game. Now, some of this footage is borked, because XSplit was having a difficult time running. I don't know what XSplicit's problem is lately. It's really being a pain in my ass when it comes to recording actual footage, because it tends to cut up with the frame rate a lot. Dropping that down to 30 FPS does seem to help it. That does unfortunately mean that my videos aren't in 60 FPS 1080p like I'd like them to be when I post like raw gameplay. So that sucks, but it's something it's something I could get around with the second PC, which I'm not gonna have for a very long time. But you know how that goes. So, but yeah, it feels like it runs way smoother frame rate wise. It does seem like they did some actual, like, real optimization that matters a lot. I got to see the new sunset mode, and this was one of my favorite things ever. So, normally I just kind of pick a spot that I feel's right and I jump out. Well, now, because the back of the plane opens, you can see how many people are left inside of the plane at all times. Left and right side, all rows. This means that you can kind of judge where you're going to jump based on how many people are left in the plane. If over half the people jumped out at the start of the map or the first half of the map, you're going to have a good amount of places you can go in that second half of the map without having to worry about too many people. So this is actually something you need to pay attention to, which I may actually include in the do's and don'ts. It's funny, the more mechanics they add, the more things I'm actually thinking of to create a do's and don'ts number 4, because there are new mechanics being applied to the game, in which case there are tips to give, and it's actually really exciting. So I'm enjoying it, if you can't tell. I played a good 6 or 7 matches on the test server. I didn't get any chicken dinners. I wasn't going for wins. I was actually just hunting Grozas, because I'd gotten the P18C a good 3 or 4 times and played around with it, and I'm telling you guys, that pistol is so likable. I mean, the footage of me dueling it out with the guy on the rooftop that had the Vector, you know, it's a pretty good weapon at close quarters for what it's meant to do. It's a hell of a lot of fun. I gotta get a Groza. I'll see. I'm gonna obviously keep hunting for it, and I'll try to get footage of it up whenever I can. Really, what I was trying to do was get the weapon and go get kills with it to demonstrate how it's used or get a feel for it. So I'm constantly running to crates, and I died a lot like that, or I'm constantly hunting people down. I actually had a game where I had 11 kills. I didn't win, but I had 11 kills because I'm hunting people down. Do you have a Groza? No. Do you have a Groza? No. Do you have a Groza? No. And I just kept going on and killing more people. I thought it was kind of hilarious, but yeah, guys, I'm enjoying this update. I didn't get to see any of the fuckboy destructible cabins. I didn't test any of that out. I'll save that for the next video that I do for the server update, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy this update. It is a ton of fun. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please donate to the channel. It always helps me. You know, the more donations through Patreon or Twitch that we get, the more I'm going to be able to do this content, because that means I have to work less. And I would love to be doing this kind of content and thinking of things for you guys all the time to help you get better or show you off new games. There's actually a video I'm thinking of doing coming up soon about Master X Master, which is weeaboo as all hell, but it's actually a very fun game, and I enjoyed it a lot. It's a different kind of MOBA, and I'm usually not into MOBAs. That being said, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more PUBG content, and a ton of other content. I'm going to try to get moving along in this direction. You can come check me out streaming all the action live over at twitch.tv/gunsgames. Follow me on Twitter to listen to me rant about game developers and their stupid decisions, because I know everything about game development. That's going to pretty much do it, guys. I really enjoy that P18C, more than I thought I would. And pistols really feel like they actually make a difference in this game. That was one of the things I was saying earlier. I don't pick up pistols because I don't feel like they make a difference in the game. And the fact that you pull them out faster and you can get extended mags with red dots on them up to 25 rounds now. I feel like they do make a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for today, though, guys. Thank you for watching. Alright, guys, well, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that sub and like button if you enjoy my PUBG content and want to see more of it. If you can afford to support the channel, I always appreciate it, as it allows me to make more content over at patreon.com/RealGamesGuy. 3 guns down. That'll be a click link on screen for you at the end of the video. Come watch all the action live and support me over at twitch.tv/gunsgames. That's GUNZGAMES. We have a lot of fun over there. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this update. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. You want to play the update, get on the test servers. I encourage it, or wait till Thursday. Either way, this update's going to be a blast. I'm Guns. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you out there. GG.